I ain't portraying him. He's fucking with you.
Yo, whoever the Seahawks is in your league, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga low key.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go. On the
At first, I was like, no, this nigga gonna be good on the time. But then I realized, I was like,
it's a touchback.
Then I realized that shit. I was like, oh no, he's actually not good. But they gave this nigga a bullshit pick. The first joint I fucked up. The second shit, they made the ball float in the air. That was a bullet pass. I said, yeah, all right. That's what we doing, man.
Here's
That's
first
what we
and 10.
doing at this point in the game.
Yeah, hit it. 20, TX. Hey.
Man, really will have you saying that shit. Like, that's what we doing right now, bro.
The lefty
that's
right to the air to start.
You let niggas get away with.
Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted.
Start the game.
Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, if you allow this to linger the rest of the day, you've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start.
I'm going to keep it a big.
I
want to do a...
This game is far from over, and we now
I want to do a reset after the NFL draft. Then again, I don't. So, like, niggas got good rookies. It's like, niggas be hard with their rookies.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
It's like, I do want to do a restart because the whole point of playing franchise is to build, but you also want to play with your team and your players. So, like, we can get them back and still build again. So, it's like, I'm like 50-50 on it. But I'm waiting until after the official NFL draft so you can get some players if they officially draft. We not doing
real shit.
On first down,
I want to keep. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. I really want to keep teams right now because even though I'm having a bad season,
out here after watching the opposing team score
I still want to keep.
What you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started.
I know I
get a little positive energy into that
That's
huddle,
what I'm saying.
and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now the forward Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon A-Chain.
I will if I see, like, because it's like people playing now.
And that's a first down.
People not really playing, so it's like...
Out of the gun,
I ain't gonna lie, I've been bitching a little bit. I definitely take that. I'll tell you that firsthand.
After a gain of just a yard.
I'll be bitching a little bit. The game. All right. You know what I mean?
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's gonna look for the home run ball.
Oh my God, pick!
It is incomplete. Very good job.
What the fuck?
With him, and we'll bring up.
Give him my pick, bro.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On third down, they'll go with A-Chain. A-Chain on first down, and then some. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Set to go now on first and 10. Play action. Tagovailoa. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He'll come to the line now on second and 2. Back to throw is Tua. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's third and 2.
Nigga saw that shit a mile away. I ain't even gonna lie.
He'll try and run it here. It's A-Chain. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close. Once again, it's A-Chain.
He'll
He'll
another
struggle to
one.
get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another stretch.
Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Go ahead. Ready.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. And
Come
it's complete
on, bro.
to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him,
I knew he was
he
going
will
to
fight his way to the end zone. Come on, A-Chain. Touchdown, Houston.
Yeah. We should have threw 2 picks on him.
Slides extra point.
He was stretch run the shit out of me.
And the Oilers will tie things up at 7-7.
4 different
here
variations.
in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
Oh, man. I got it. Man,
This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
I'm not seeing it. Nothing. None of that shit just in there. Oh,
Jackson now to throw on first down.
oh, thank you.
Looking middle there,
Ooh,
but
that
it's
ball
incomplete.
hit.
and that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as
Anyone
easy
that,
as it
he couldn't
gets.
got all that shit he got.
I frankly don't blame him. And that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent.
This nigga caught another pick.
He's got his tight end likely
I'm gonna let my
downfield.
defense handle business,
And they
bro.
will
I
bring
ain't
him
even about to
down
do
on
too
the
much.
other side of midfield. First and 10.
That's gonna like it.
No motion over flat.
That's what it's about to be. I'm about to let my defense play win for me. I'm not.
And
Yeah.
he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Oh my God, who is this? Derrick Henry?
Huh.
Nah, like nigga, you had to see the play
Here's
to understand
second
what I
and
meant.
9.
This nigga broke a tackle, stiff armed another nigga, then broke another
The
tackle.
shotgun, here's Jackson.
Same damn time.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running
Thank you,
back. So
Lamar.
it's not always by just
Get that
handling
shit out
it.
there.
In this case, it's
Really
a
had to
simple
figure
check
out
down,
what type of
picks
time
up a
this
good
nigga
game,
on to
brings
where
up
he can
third
say,
down.
yo,
They'll look to pick
I don't
this
give a
up
fuck about
third
none of
and a
y'all
yard.
got going on. Somebody dying. Like, dying.
They'll run here with Hill.
Because it's all
And he's
right.
going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion
I gotta
of
make
7
this
yards.
miss, man. This is wrong. I know people miss it.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play.
Watch out! He's
Ball
got getting
even
away
on
from
the
the
scoreboard.
top speed. Touchdown!
More from Houston. Coming up. In a moment.
Hey, hey, hey. I'm telling you, bro, he played way different in college than he doing Madden. I'm not even making this shit up.
Second down and 3.
Like all the shit that they be trying to let that nigga get away with on Madden, that shit don't slide over here in college.
From the gun,
Ain't that
Jackson.
some shit?
Off he carrying that.
Oh
ball.
my God,
Niggas
good
all
fumble.
It is
niggas.
out.
Good
It
fumble.
is picked up by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Vailoa.
Oh,
14 on the pickup. First down for Houston. Tua going to give it to Achane. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
Hey, what you gonna do?
What can they do here on third down and 7? Slot receiver headed right. From the gun, here's Tua. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Get the fuck out
Now
of here.
Achane. Nice game on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Oh. Yo, hurt this nigga. I had enough. Nah, real rad.
Tua. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Now it's Tua. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Thank you. Drop that shit.
Get out of here.
Tired of this nigga.
Making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll air this one out for Watkins.
Let's go, Watkins.
And he's got it. What a
Go,
effort.
Quez.
What a catch.
Finally give me a deep
It's a
ball.
big
Man,
one
I couldn't
for
get a
the
touchdown
Ravens.
off this shit. Like,
52 yards.
me a deep ball.
They really
This
showed
is
off
good.
their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
He was supposed to end a career right there, but he definitely broke a tackle. That
They'll
was
come up
crazy.
here
I don't
first
expect that.
and 10. Throwing Jackson. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Jackson now on 2nd down.
Touchdown, Dick. Stop playing underneath him.
Des Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
Oh my God, man. How you get hurt? Man? Come on, no. You getting hit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. If I'm him, I'm bitching. I'm going to be so real with you.
On 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Why did the ball... Now,
so defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. That's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game.
Oh, my God. Waddle just killed me. How Waddle just killed me?
It's a touchdown. You know what play I'm talking about. As long as we know.
Slides at the point, up and good.
Fuck, man.
And the Oilers
will tie things up.
We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece to score as this one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out.
I need the Eagles to
take over at the 30-yard line.
Right now.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That just takes up we ain't got to sign for shit. We ain't got to sign for no DBs to look in the draft. If that happens,
he finds likely his
we
tight
lost
end.
Aaron Rodgers, we lost Matty,
to a 1st
and we
down.
lost
It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
That would be a hell of an upgrade.
2nd down. Jackson.
What the?
In the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And that's crazy.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL,
you have to I gotta throw the ball to fucking my tight end.
After that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. This is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Well, that was a touchdown right there.
But it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he
Nah, but
got
that
there
would be
just
some
a
shit.
little
I ain't
bit
gonna hold you.
earlier, he
I
probably
paid to
draws
see
the
them
flag
practices between
a
him
little
and
late.
AJ Brown.
It's
Though.
probably a touchdown.
They'll try again here.
Them niggas
Second
talking that
and
shit
10.
to each other.
Oh, here.
Again, it's Jackson.
I pay to be in practice just to watch us. I pay to go to training camp.
And
That's my touchdown. You gotta get you 100 yards.
Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest of his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
24.
That's my young boy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, get set.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to let this one go deep.
Hey!
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete.
What the fuck?
There wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a
playing with my
turnover.
life.
Instead, it brings up 2nd down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
This nigga,
We'll try again.
When I tell you this nigga
2nd
played a
and 10.
completely different game in college, I can't even make this shit up.
Let's go.
To throw is
like,
Tua.
bro, he don't play the same, nigga. Like, I'm watching this in real
Left
time.
side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to be ready out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half.
Yo,
and even 30
Bill got
yards.
trucked so bad he bruised his hand.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the
Damn.
Hey, that's out of pocket.
motion man is Rice.
Why he do that, man? Like
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. He'll
Hey!
as he throws, and that one will wind up.
Yo, come on, bro. Give me my pick.
Into the throw that time.
My
It'll
nigga
bring
be
up
right
2nd
there.
down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Yeah, ready. Corner, long. Hey, out.
Throwing again, it's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle.
Hey!
Pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off.
That's how I thought it right. He got more and more.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Oh.
Solo left Zion.
Solo left
Motion
Zion.
man is
Solo
Rice.
left Zion.
To the air again.
this nigga done threw
Tagovailoa.
5 picks in
He's
this
going to
game.
dial up another deep ball.
Nigga fucking pick, boy.
This nigga done, hey,
And he
this
will be
nigga done threw
brought
5
down
picks in this
on
game.
what will be
Wiggins
the
just got
final
burnt.
play
One
here
play for a
in this
touchdown.
first
Next
half.
play. Pick, boy. There you go and Pete. Yeah, my
So
nigga
we've
Wiggins.
reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Like, this shit really out of pocket.
Okay, Coach. Thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments
Come on, we
going
need
to
another
pay
touchdown,
dividends
boy.
here Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one.
I'm ready to start the bus.
First half played out a bit
Where
as we
everybody
expected.
at? I know
We'll see
Ant at
if
that
there's a
wedding.
surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
You got you on, but you been playing the duty with his brother lately. You already know he on the
First set of
duty.
downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Jackson now
over the top.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
I'm running back.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment. And
oh my God, you dropped it!
throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently.
Dropped it!
Able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On third down, Jackson.
Oh my God, bro!
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
I know people probably like, how the fuck this nigga know how to kick field goals on
And
college?
he's going to be
This
hit
shit is
and dropped
impossible.
right away. That's great
You
coverage
probably
there.
like, what the fuck,
Ends up
bro?
with nothing on the return.
Wow, this.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a give to Achane. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
I know he probably mad as shit right now.
Here's a third and 10.
Ready. 20, TX.
Motion man is Rice. A shotgun snap
What the
for two.
fuck? He didn't even jump for that shit.
And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. After that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Yo, hurt this nigga quarterback for the love of God.
That's
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Oh yeah. Speaking of hurting somebody, fumble. We do
They're
with the
gonna
inside
go.
zone,
It's
man.
Tua.
yes, he over to him.
Incomplete.
Yes,
Derek
because I was on that. I just had a slow player.
does not work
Yes,
out. And it results in a turnover on down.
yes. I was on that. He know I was on that shit.
A first down
All right,
throw
my
for
running
Jackson.
back got hurt.
Oh my God, then I threw a pick. Come on, Chris.
Intercepted.
Why are you forced it?
And
hold
the
on.
Oilers are going to take over
Forced
at their
that.
own
You got the
28-yard line.
23 forced that.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play.
Injured
Get
one
off
of his
the field.
players. That's
exactly
crazy.
what this defender did.
I
Takes a
injured
chance,
one of
bets
his
on himself,
linebackers.
and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Yeah, power backs in college, they not fair, dog. They can literally do everything.
Following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Motion man is Rice. On 2nd down, Achane. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
He get past him, it's over.
A run up the middle with Achane.
Make him throw another pick.
Shows up with footwork. Winding his way for a run of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
I'm hurting people today.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Go ahead.
Play action. Tagovailoa. Now a deep ball.
Hey!
End zone.
Oh my God!
We can talk about the missed throw, but I
don't
think
see
a
how
lot of the
these
credit
things are
has
not
to
good.
go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job
Yeah,
making it
I'm
difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the
Yeah,
touchdown
young boy
along the
not
way.
running now. Broke that
On the
fucking ankle.
handoff, this is Achane.
Oh my God! He's gonna give it a take. Look at this shit. They just get this nigga
Down,
shit.
but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Here's Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
3rd and goal.
21G, 21G. Ready. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 21TX.
From the gun, here's Tua. This one caught the 4. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot.
Pick it! You're not gonna keep doing that corny ass play.
Picked off by Greg Newsome.
I should have picked 6 that one too.
File this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Turnover. You ain't touching it.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. Trying to bounce that
Oh,
outside.
no,
It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
Well, that second down play call's not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
Good fucking catch, boy.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately
They just give him shit. That nigga just dive through the wow to touch my back. Yo, you can't make this shit up.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh my God, it bounced off my man's hand. You cannot make this up.
Really nice job on this drive, Mike.
Like you can. Like you really can. Like how you make this up? Is it a script or not? Huh? Like what are you doing, man?
Do you keep it
How do
in
you
the
make
air
this
and
up?
try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game?
Oh my God, you drop it like we.
That is great work
I'm not
there,
putting this ball,
making
bro.
things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Should be a QB. I'm really about to fall the game.
Jackson looking to throw.
Oh my God, he dropped
They
it.
took a chance throwing it on 4th and short.
Yo,
but
my
not to
niggas
be,
keep
and
dropping
they'll
it.
turn over on
It's
downs.
crazy.
And
Another
a great
drop.
job here by the defense being strong
my
up inside,
God.
forcing the ball
God.
carrier to have to bounce this out towards
Oh,
the
damn.
sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge fourth down stop.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A play fake. Now 2 to throw. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. Off play action, it's Tua.
He should have been sacked.
As he throws
Like,
there,
I don't
it's
understand why it's
lined
taking
up
so long for my
incomplete.
niggas to get their fucking
Got to
hit.
him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
I'm gonna
And
start
it'll be a
this.
pickup
I'll
of
just-
3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
You got it. Let me know now. You got it.
Here comes Otton in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa.
Fumble. Look how he just, his body just jerked.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Here's 2.
Thank you. Finally a sack. Like, niggas is not bad.
Down he goes.
Like, I don't get it. He let Tua just turn around, about to throw a pass. Sack that nigga.
Now, 2nd and goal.
44. Ready.
Motion man is Rice. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll run it.
I hyped y'all. I tell y'all to go blitz. Y'all niggas watching. Good.
He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Throwing is Tua. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Hey, middle. What ain't it?
Drive will start on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop.
I should have tried to
keep the
keep
game
going.
to nothing.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Jackson.
Good defense.
On 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Get set. Connor, long.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll get this complete to Grant DeBose. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He'll throw it left and has his running back. It's a gain of 10 yards.
He dropped the
down
fucking
for
ball.
Houston.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
No one open. He'll drop it to his
I'm
right.
with that shit, man.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. To the air again. Tumble by low.
What the fuck ever.
Working the right side. Taken in.
Oh my God. Who scored off of that? Good man.
Here in the final minute.
Oh my God. He scored off.
Now the offense will use their third and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
This should have been. Break off the package.
And now the decision is go for two. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. Tua to throw again.
Thank you. Stupid. They never went for the win.
Give them credit, they were going for the win when it remains a 1-point deficit. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And
then he got the kick.
Send this one away.
And then he got the onside kick, bro. I'm trying to tell you, if they ain't trying to give him this game, I don't know what they trying to do. This nigga just got the onside kick, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
I can't believe this shit.
Solo left Zion. 20, TX.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up.
My bad, bro. I got you. Go ahead. Oh my God. He needs 4 more yards to get his trees, bro. Oh my God, is they likely.
And a chance to extend their lead.
He just needs
It's not
4
often
yards.
that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at
Come on, Likely.
Just flip around.
You can't get 4 yards.
Spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.
Oh, push the wrong button. He was running on 4 yards. I pushed the wrong button. That's what he did. Leave the ball. I'm pushed the wrong button. I'm pushed the wrong button.
The more they continue to test this
Yo, he was wide
downfield,
open for his little 4 yards. Oh my God, I fucking was hyped.
Here we go. One final play.
Yes, he got it.
Likely his tight end.
Woo!
How'd
you miss it?
Down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one.
I didn't even get your little shit, bro.
In this 4th quarter.
Oh my God.
So it is a win here for the visitors.
Yes,
Ravens.
won the game and got my
Their
treat.
winning
Let's
ways
go.
continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten.
I supposed to blow him out. They couldn't let him get back in the game.
So
This
that'll
shit
do it
be
for
fun.
us. For Greg Olson
Oh,
and our terrific
God.
team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the
Yeah,
NFL on EA
chicken
Sports.
shit. What the
Follow
fuck
us
is
on
wrong?
X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Wiggins got burnt once and got 2 picks. We all good with that, Wiggins. Come on, everybody. Let's go. Fucking go. Trade, baby. Let me see that trade. Where that trade at?
Yeah, they got Javonte Williams as an X factor now. I said, yeah.
Look at that. Receiver breakout. What you gotta say? What you gotta say about my boy? My boy did his thing. What you talking about? Isaiah likely had another big game. I know. What you gonna do? Hey, getting better and better. I know. No mark, no problem. Yep. Have superstars as your receiving target. There you go. Superstar. Woo! Go, boy.